Welcome back to Crypto Future, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Welcome in again. Good morning. Let's have a look at the markets today. We got a pretty good news day today. We got quite a bit of Algorand news. Um, did a video on Algorand and Caspa, a short last night, and it was just crazy views on it, all of it out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. So we're going to follow up with some more Caspa, some more Algorand. Excuse me. Let's have a look at the market. So far, we're looking at Pepe up another 53% today, 92% on the week. That's crazy. Good for you guys if you're holding Pepe. Good for you guys. Raking those profits. What else do we got? Maddox up 5%. So it's generally a green day. Caspa's up another 14% today, 43% on the week. I'm loving all of this green, guys. Jasmine's up 2.5%, up 25% on the week. Fetch.ia is up 16%. Cardano is up 6%. Sheev is up 9.5%. Glimmer, Moonbeam, super bullish on Moonbeam, guys. Up 9%, up 35% on the week. Gala's up 5%. Algo's up 3.7%. Love it, guys. Bitcoin's up 3.3%, 30,200. Near Protocol up 3.5%. XRP up 1%, still holding above 50 cents. And Ethereum is up 3.7%, holding up above 1900 again. Looks like a nice green day in the markets, guys. Nice and green. Let's get into it here. Let's get into some of the news. Algorand, we got, first of all, the Algorand Foundation calling all Alg family. If you're in Italy and you're part of the Algorand family, the community's hosting a free meetup with Envision Racing in Rome. If you're in Rome, check that out for sure. I would definitely be there if I was in Rome, you guys. Come and enjoy keynote speeches, networking, and a choice to win a Formula ticket. Chance to win a Formula ticket on July 14th at 1:30, between 1:30 and 6. So check that out. You can reserve a spot if you go to Algorand Foundation's Twitter page. I would be there if I was in Rome, you guys. I'd love to be there. So that's good news. Here we got a little article about Algorand, lightweight and flexible data access for Algorand. Algorand has released a new tool for blockchain data access. Conduit is a modular plug-in based tool and a powerful upgrade to the one-size-fits-all indexer. Conduit allows dApps to get exactly. I'm a little tongue-tied this morning for some reason. Exactly the data they need in an affordable deployment. Useful but bulky, the indexer. The indexer is ready to go, open source tool that pulls the data from the blockchain stores in the database and offers an API to serve that data. The existence of the indexer has been a significant boon for the Algorand ecosystem, allowing anybody to easily read the Algorand blockchain, making it easier to use. However, the indexer has historically had one major drawback. It is expensive to run. There are two main reasons for this. One, running the indexer requires also running an archival node that stores every block since the beginning of the blockchain. And two, the indexer collects the entire blockchain history, every transaction since block 0 in a Postgres database. These facts make the indexer a multi-terabyte deployment. Typical indexer requires a number of expensive resources and these multiply for the product deployments needed redundancy, load balancing, and covering multiple regions. So you guys are probably thinking this is pretty dry at this point. So they're making it faster, easier to use. So it's basically increased in speed to 3.3 seconds from what they're saying here, which is fantastic. Very bullish news for Algo. I got a list of tools here and stuff like that they can use. Very good they're trying to get more people to build on Algorand as well. And the thing is, you already have good potential projects building on Algorand. Like one that I'm keeping my eye on, I mentioned in yesterday morning's video, is LimeWire. I'm keeping an eye on that. Again, I wanted to know what you guys think about that. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about LimeWire's new token built on Algorand. Because if you guys want to hear more about it, I'll definitely do some deep diving into it. This would be LimeWire's very first bull market, so I mean, who knows where it can go in price discovery. What else do we got for Algorand here? Learn more by turning into the next proof of state live stream hosted by Algo Devs on Wednesday, June 28th. So that is 28th. That's like 6 days. So that's like next week. That would be next Wednesday. So 28th, tune in for that. It's a live stream from the Algo Devs. I would definitely recommend tuning into that. I most likely will. I'll take notes and I'll do an update video on that from what I take from that. They'll be discussing all the new developer capabilities in the release. So stay tuned for that, you guys, if you're into that. What else do we got here? Algorand cuts block time, and we just went over that. So they cut their block time down. It's 3.3 seconds now. The protocol upgrade includes several improvements intended to make the application development faster and more cost efficient. So it's going to be cheaper too. It was 3.8 seconds, it's 3.3. That might not sound like much, but I mean, when you're really building on this sort of technology and stuff, then it does make a difference, right? So Algo, the native cryptocurrency for the Algorand blockchain, has increased 4.9% in the past 24 hours to 12.4 cents according to CoinDesk. So it's up 4.9%. We got to get back above 15 cents. But to be honest with you guys, I keep saying we're in an accumulation phase, you guys. So whether we get above 15 cents or not, I'm going to keep on accumulating. I have a very big bag of Algo, one of my bigger holdings. I'm going to continue to buy more and more Algo because I believe in it. I believe we're looking at least, in my opinion, a $5 Algorand in the next market cycle. So that's just my thoughts on it. What do we got here? We got a funny little thing here. It's kind of been popping up in my Twitter feed from time to time, and I just kind of wanted to. I chuckle. It's this growing feud between Ben.eth and BitBoy Crypto. They're just. I don't honestly know why BitBoy is wasting his time with this. Because I mean, it seems silly, but BitBoy retweeted Ben.eth's tweet. BitBoy is definitely playing with fire right now. I was just going to forget about him, and BitBoy replies, "Fire away, bro. Empty threats and lies of receipts don't do anything. Stop talking about it and be about it." I don't know why these guys are arguing on Twitter. It just seems like a waste of time and energy to me. I do respect a lot of the stuff that BitBoy has done for the community. I believe, whether you love him or you don't love him, you hate him, I believe personally, I respect him because I do believe that the man has done a lot for the crypto space as a whole. I mean, he had his early years where he made some mistakes, and a lot of people have. But that being said, I think that he's a net positive for the industry. He does a lot of things he doesn't have to do, and he gets stuff out of it, but I mean, he should. He's running a business, right? So, I don't know. I think he's a net positive, whether you love him or you hate him. I think he's got bigger fish to fry and better things to do than waste his time with Ben.eth, but I just find it funny. That's all. Some Kaspa news here. Tweet by Chris JS. He says, "Why is Kaspa pumping?" He says, maybe because Yontan Sopliminski, the creator, I guess, hashtag is behind it. It's SEC Gov resistant. Now that's something I've noticed been popping up quite a bit on certain cryptos on Twitter. People are saying, well, it's SEC resistant. Guys, nothing is SEC resistant. I don't care if they never had an ICO. I don't care if they are decentralized. I don't care whatever it is. I mean, the SEC is not making any sense. What they're going after. You can't try to use logic on something that's illogical, right? So I don't believe that any crypto is SEC resistant right now. I don't even think Bitcoin is. People who think that Bitcoin is resistant to the SEC and that they're going to leave it alone, guys, they're trying to make it proof of stake, right? That's the goal. They want to make Bitcoin proof of stake. They're saying that it's better for the environment, and if they do that, then what happens? Then they say, oh, now that it's proof of stake, it's a security, right? That's what they did to ETH. As soon as ETH went proof of stake, look what happened. They said, oh, now it's a security. They're trying to say. Plus, they can go after the miners too, you guys. Like, Bitcoin's not safe. It's not as safe as people think that it is. It's not immune to the SEC. The only thing that's going to protect any of these projects from the SEC is Congress, getting this done. And they are moving a lot faster than they were 6 months ago. So you got to give them credit for that, right? But nothing is SEC resistant. It says it's a block DAG. It's a huge community. It's the fastest network in crypto. Well, that's debatable, but I do agree. Like, I love Caspa. I'm not trying to be, funny or anything like that. I do like Caspa. I love it. I stock it. I think it's going to be powerful on one. I just try to be more conservative and realistic. I don't like when people say, well, this is the fastest, and that's the fastest, and this is the best. Well, these are all opinion based, right? Everything's the fastest, according to whatever community you talk to. It's true to Satoshi's vision. It will combine the best of ETH and Bitcoin. It's secure and it's decentralized. I agree with most of what he says there, and I do love Casper. So, it's one of my favorites. Add it to your watch list for sure. And then we got this news over here, tweet by CZ Binance. So Binance lawyers fire back in a filing with the court. They fire back at the SEC, and I'm kind of just like, I don't know what the hell's going on here. This defies logic. Like, in this statement from the court, the judge asked the SEC, because they were trying to lock up the SEC's, or the Binance US's assets, right? And that would have harmed retail investors. So the judge had asked the SEC in the transcripts from the court 8 times whether they had proof that that Binance US was moving retail money overseas or out of the US, and 8 times they wouldn't answer the question. 8 times, and the judge even said in the transcript, I'm stunned that I've had to ask you guys 8 times about this, right? And then eventually the judge got the answer that they were looking for, and the answer was, well, we don't have any proof that they've done it. That's what the lawsuit is about. That's what you're suing them for. So what are we doing here then? Right? What if you've just said you don't have any proof that they're doing this, and this is what you're suing them for? Why is this case not thrown out at this point? This is a circus at this point. That's why I said to you guys a few minutes ago, you cannot try to use logic when dealing with the SEC, because it's illogical, right? What are we doing here? That's what I would say if I was the judge. Well, you don't have any evidence about what you're suing them for. What the hell are we doing here, right? Like the Binance US, from what I'm seeing, there are rumors kicking up that they're going to start to file a defamation of character lawsuit against the SEC, because that's what this is. They're just trying to taint Binance's image so that BlackRock and everybody else can get their ETFs approved, and they could be trusted because Binance is the bad guy, right? So that's what this is. It's a circus. It's unbelievable. You cannot use logic when going against illogical entities like the SEC. It's ridiculous. Just so you guys know, right now it's happening. It's an oversight. The Financial Committee oversight hearing of the SEC is live right now, as tweeted by Crypto Law. The witness is SEC General Counsel Megan Barbaro. So I will be watching that later. I got some stuff to do at the office. I'll be watching that, and I'm going to do some highlights of it this evening. It should be hilarious. I cannot wait. So keep an eye out for that later this evening, you guys. And then finally, we're going to finish with, of course, some Jasmy news. Gotta love my Jasmy. So we had talked yesterday about how Jasmy has now joined this committee. They're going carbon neutral on this new platform launching in Japan. So here's a quote from them saying the goal of the Tokyo-based Jasmy platform is to completely transform the way users' data is managed online. Instead of tech giants profiting from it, the platform wants to decentralize and process and give consumers control of their data. I'm really tongue-tied this morning. I don't know why. So more very bullish news. That's huge that they're partnering with an exchange out there, and the fact that they're going carbon neutral. That's big globally, right? Some people don't care about carbon neutrality, but I'm telling you, it's a huge political talking point, right? And it's gonna matter. So that's huge news for Jasmy there. They continue to build and develop, you guys. I say it all the time, right? Jasmy's not going anywhere, right? And people who are calling it a rug right now are going to call everybody who's buying it now, they're going to call us all lucky, you know? But anyway, guys, that's the news so far this morning. I got to get out of here. I got to get down to the office. Shoot me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see more about LimeWire. And anything else you guys want to see, just comment down below. I did get a request for a couple of videos. Like there's one I'm going to be doing for, I'm going to do a deep dive into Baby Doge. And I'm going to do a video on that. So yeah, just comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll definitely do that for you. Shoot me a subscribe, you guys. We're so close to 250. We're so close. So shoot me a subscribe. Let's keep growing. And definitely like the video so we can push the content out. And I'll see you guys later this evening.